After college, I wrote a script about Rimbaud, the poet, and I knew a French producer. And I was stoned one night and I sent her a letter and said basically, I wrote a script about Rimbaud. Would you want to produce it for me? And she wrote me back and said, sure, come on over. So I bought a plane ticket and I went to France and we met and she said, tell me about your film. And I told her about it. And she said, cool. Well, I'm really busy. I've got all these other projects, but good luck. And I was like, what? I just flew to France. I spent all the money I had. And I thought she was going to produce it, and she wasn't. And so I went to all these different producers to try to find someone to produce it, and nobody would. And I got more and more depressed. And I got depressed to the point of catatonia. Like I was just like unable to move. And I finally realized I had to go back to the States and recover my mental health. And I did. And one day I was in this house and I saw these yellow rain boots. And I had a yellow raincoat that I really liked. And I thought it'd be really nice to have a scene of Rambo walking in those yellow rain boots with a yellow raincoat. And suddenly I started thinking of a really low budget version of this movie involving just like yellow things. And I had yellow boots, a yellow raincoat, a yellow umbrella, and lemons. And the whole film was built around these things. And I needed a white backdrop. And I went to the Yale laundry service and I managed to borrow 100 sheets. And I built this circular tent structure out of these sheets in the sand on the beach so that all you would see was white in the background and then the yellow of these yellow objects. And I got my friends to come from New York City to act in the film. And the morning of the shoot, I went to get the yellow rain boots, which were downstairs in the vestibule, and they were gone. And I asked all my roommates, what happened to the yellow rain boots? And someone said, oh, they belong to this guy who was here last night, and he took them. I was like, but I need them for my shoot today. I was like, well, he left. I was like, well, where does he live? And they said he lived in some other city. He was just here for the night. And so I'm calling all these different stores to see if anyone has yellow rain boots, and nobody does. So I finally bought some like yellow paint, and I painted these green boots yellow, but they looked awful. And it was a really windy day, and the wind blew all the sheets away. So I didn't have a white background anymore. I had like a beach background. And everything went wrong. There was a scene where my friend Teddy had to like fall off a bridge into the water, which was cold. And after that, he refused to act anymore. And the film was never finished. And it also wasn't very good.